Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. I actually have some possibly exciting news update type deal. So, at the end of last episode, well, not just at the end of last episode, for the last while, I have been pretty much asking people, not so much asking, expressing my desire for a difference in this game. The difference being all the production stuff to be automated. Wow, that did not take much. So that I didn't have to tell every city what to make, I wished I could just give them a list of like what's important and what they need to build when I conquer a city and stuff, and then just leave it at that. And I also wished, yes, we could take the city. I also wished I could just have people automatically go where they're supposed to once I conquer, or once they're built, basically. Give everyone a point where they'll all go. And it turns out that existed in the game, and I just didn't know it, because I'm not that bright. Okay, well, we got the whole fleet in here. Well, at least these guys. Yeah, cool. And then I just wake all the transported, and then everyone back out to sea. Cool. So they can all move now. That happened quick. The rest of them are just going to have to waste their turns. You do that, and then yoink us that spot. I don't know, that might speed things up ever so slightly. And they shouldn't be able to attack us immediately anywhere, so let's just put all of our panzers over here. Cool. Well, that went very smoothly. We've been here for like 5 seconds, and already we've captured a city. Yeah. We killed that stuff. Pull these guys down here, they can actually do some good. I had a few 87Bs there, but this is fine. Cool. So, basically, what I've learned is, there's this fun, this fun set continental rally point. That's now, you see, now I can clear one. Which I don't think was there before. Clear rally point, clear continental rally point. Maybe that's there on everything? That one doesn't have clear rally point. Right, because I set a continental one right here. So every single ground unit, I don't think it applies to air units, every single ground unit from here on out that I build should automatically go straight to Gibraltar, which is awesome, because if that actually does work that way, it'll save me so much time. The planes, I don't think there's any way to automate them. I'm going to have to move them all no matter what, because they have to city hop, so I can't just have them all go to one place. But the rest of them will do that. I also learned, really cool, there is a building queue that you can tell them to do, an order in which you do stuff, and you could just copy and paste it into every city. Like, the kind of quality of life convenience thing I never would have thought would be there. I'm a little hyper about it right now, because it's so cool. So I went through and did all that, by the way, off camera, in case anyone wasn't picking up on that so far. What this means is, my turns can be so much faster, because I don't have to worry about all the meaningless drudgery. Oh, also, yeah, it turns out there was a fun little combination. Always build previous unit, turn that on. Ask for build orders, turn that off. I must not have done that correctly. There. Now, that, I don't know if I redid those either this time. Now, what that should do is every time that a unit is built, it will just reproduce the next one. I thought there was a way to automate that. I just missed it for ages. Even knowing what I was looking for, I was missing it in there. And it shouldn't even ask me. So, this next time this finishes in 88, it should just immediately start building another 88. If it doesn't, I'm going to have a lot of extra maintenance on my hand, because I'm going to have to go through and manually adjust every single city that builds something this turn. Because it's not going to ask me, it's just going to build what it wants. And if what it wants happens to not be the previous unit, which it should be, it's just going to start mass-producing anything. And then I'm going to have to go through and fix it all. But if this works, it will save me a ton of time. And I'm excited about that. So I just got to get my old planes moved, which bothers me a lot less now, because everything else is going to be faster. There's not ways to fine-tune it any further. I actually saw to make sure I was understanding it correctly, I looked up people talking about it on old Civ 3 forums, ancient ones of the distant past, and they were talking about how it's helpful in some cases, but the Continental Rally Point especially is not very fine-tuned, because you can't, like, say, you know, all of one unit go to this place and all of a different unit go to a different place. It's all or nothing. And so what you'll often end up with is just huge stacks of everything going to various places. Fortunately for me, they all just have to go to Gibraltar and then get transported across, so it's fine. And I'm pretty sure Continental Rally Point just means everything on any connected landmass is going to go there if it's produced. I don't know if once I set it continentally, if I can then adjust cities individually. Like, if I break the rally with one city, does that mean every city that's rallied gets broken too? That I don't know. But it does mean I should be able to build things in, like, South America, and they will have no weird reactions or responses to it. So that's cool. I'm just happy that I have something so convenient. Didn't I see American ships somewhere? I can't remember if I did. No, I saw a battleship down near my airstrip. That's right. And then there's that stinking King George V that's prowling around Africa that I can't get a hold of because it's being really tricky. I can't be mad at them, but I am mad at them. Stinking Brits. How many 88s do I have down here now? It's probably more than enough, honestly. Yeah, it's out here somewhere, and I cannot see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be anywhere in there, and it could get me. Okay, I'm going to put it here, because I'm pretty sure that's well out of its range, and then I'm going to park it. And hopefully we can draw out and kill this thing. Actually, they're going to wait. Okay, so we know there's... No, did we sink the American battleship? I think I did last turn. No, it is there. And that's well outside our 87B range. Okay, first things first. We're gonna... Let's see. Fortify and wake everyone over here. Out to here. Cool. Deutschland, bombard this guy. That didn't work. They gonna shoot us down? Yep. How many guys do they have there? Apparently too many. Alright, well, this is why I brought my infantry. Let's try to take this thing. I did not succeed, I don't think. No. I'm gonna turn on battles just so I can actually see what happens. Okay, we killed that one. Now, there's quite a few guys in there. We injured 2 or 3 of them with bombers. Ah, come on now. Okay, that's their last new guy. Or the last healthy guy, actually. Hello? Weird that that did not bombard us when we tried to attack the first time. Well, the first time I attacked, I didn't have moves animated. Ha. Okay. Oh, let me see. Does this work then? Yep, there we are. And now it'll just... It's not a perfect list because of the way that it's set up. I can't have it build a library. I can't put a university on here because the city doesn't have a library yet. So that won't even get listed. I can't put down cathedral because it doesn't have a temple, things like that. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And it's the sort of list that I would normally use anyway. I kind of stop it once I get to, what do you call them? Libraries, because at that point, I sometimes have to fine-tune things a little more. But, yeah, that's pretty neat. Can they get there? Oh, they can get there. I'm going to sink this ship. All the other 88s, I'm probably going to fly right into Fortizella. And once I have my field of vision out in the water, I'm going to fly over all my other Falk Wolves, which is, I think, quite a few. I like having most of the stuff... Oh, right. I thought this was taking a while. I like having most of my stuff automated now. I don't have to worry about citizens' moods. Hopefully I don't have to worry that much about production or movement of my more mundane troops. I can just go all in on the warfare, which is, of course, the fun part. I can't believe I've played this game for so long, and I never knew about its most convenient aspects. Like, at all. Makes it so much more playable at high levels. That might have been too many. Am I back to where we were with... Okay, no, it's a lot, but it's not too many. Cool. Fly over the rest of the Falk Wolves. These guys too. Of course. Alright. Let's just take these guys out. Oh, right, yeah. We probably should start with these. There are only 2 guys in there? There might be. Boy, this is fast. We're just tearing right through the military. Cool, that down to 1. Yes. Okay, that's all the defenders there. Motorized infantry. Kill. Kill. Oh. Well, dang it. I thought there was one less than that. I probably should have used another 87B, but I wanted to move some into Sao Paulo here. Right. Yeah, we'll kill him anyway. Yeah, let's get this place cleaned up. Okay, well this thing can at least get that far. There we go. We got the city. Alright, so that's another 2. Wow, that's so nice. Okay, these planes all up here. Along with a couple folk wolves. This one we'll take as well, just because it's alone down there. There we are. Gonna start blowing up a factory now. They must have a factory. Well, this city was actually kind of big, so they could have had pollution because of population. Goodbye, factory. I don't know if they have a fighter in here or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we bombed the city last turn. I forgot about that. I can't see any further, so we're not going to bomb them. The rest of these guys hold position. Can't do anything here. If I had paid closer attention, I'd know which direction at least that thing went, but I don't know. Go here, and then skip your turn. Is that an 88 somewhere up here? You? No. Yeah, and those ones are new. Oh well. I'd like to get back on track, but I messed that one up. So they sent that King George V all the way from Australia just to get my one transport, right? I am understanding that correctly? Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Also, I haven't moved most of my new units yet, have I? So I'm still going to have to send 1 billion people to Gibraltar at least once. I don't think we're going to be able to take... Is it Rio de Janeiro that we're on top of now? I don't remember if we're there or if it's the other one. San Juan's not Brazil, is it? No, it's not that one. I can't remember. Is it San Paulo or something like that? Their big city? I mean, Rio's the biggest one, but that's like the next one in line, and it's pretty big. Sao Paulo, and we already took it. Okay, I couldn't remember. You know, it's something I want to check. Where's Mexico City? So that's not very big in this, but apparently that's like one of the biggest cities in the world. And it's not by just a little bit either. Like, it's huge. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, they have several interceptors. And they're out of interceptors. No Matildas on either of these cities. I've just noticed that. I don't know if they just don't have the units out here and they're all in Canada, or if they're all somewhere else in Australia, but I've only seen one Valentine so far, and we brought it down immediately. And 2 Matildas, one of which was on the offensive. I always love the name of this place too, Townsville. I guess I could pretend, or not pretend, I could think that that's the name. They were like, they're saying it's, you know, the town of towns, but I think in fact, town is a reasonably, I don't want to say common, but it is an actual British name. So it's probably that one. Hi, can you guys make it all the way here? Sick. Everything's going to move so much faster now. I can finally start landing my 87Bs over there. This is kind of a big deal. Alright, all of these guys, they're done moving now. Done with their auto bombs. Yep, it ended them naturally, so that's cool. Now, the real question. Can we actually hit anything? From... Nope, that's too far. Did I put any 88s up here? I don't know if I did. Okay, well, it's too far down there, so we're going to move them up here. And I can see absolutely nothing from this distance. We're going to have a couple of these guys stay behind. Cool. The rest of them I'm going to move here, just to keep the stack manageable. Okay, they have actually dug most of the road. We just have to grab that one. I don't have anything up here, do they? No tricky infantry just sitting around. Good news. You're all still putting in roads for Russia. All for the motherland. That's a forest. That spot's unworkable. Okay. I don't think there's any way to set naval points, but I don't think I really want to either. I kind of have them going to very specific places at all times. Oh, new 88. It's been a while. I don't know if automatic units are counted in the rally points. I'm pretty sure they are. I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't be, but I can't speak with certainty. I don't know, let's just start him on his way over here. I was sending them elsewhere, but... yeah, whatever. Okay, so because they're automatically getting their moods managed, one of these other cities automatically grabbed that. That could be good or that could be bad, depending on what the computer does with that sort of thing. Some spaces are supposed to be worked by more productive cities. I don't know how it's going to prioritize them. But a slight sacrifice is worth it if it's more convenient for me. Because my goodness has it been inconvenient thus far. Thought we already did that. Alright, so that's the last of that road. They'll have that done next turn. I don't know. I don't really care about making these cities better. Let's just pull all our workers back into the stack. Indian cities can actually produce stuff, potentially. I don't see that happening in almost anywhere in Africa. There are some places where it could theoretically be possible. That's the best it gets, though. I should honestly... yeah, we're going to expand this a little bit, put roads on the rest of these jungles. Just in case some foreign nation somehow captures one of these spots, I don't want to have all my tanks hamstrung. Actually, yeah, you guys will do. Oh, wait. No, that's wrong. I want them to go here. And those transports are out of movement. Oh, that was an infantry. I don't think these other infantry are gonna be needed right here. Darn it. I was really hoping they could get that finished right now. I'm gonna put him over here for now. The moment we can get this place under control, see if I can alter its production. Okay. So we finally got this thing, just clear that off. Yeah, hold this city for now. Okay, we might have this Commodore Rivadavia next turn. I think we will. That one will likely be 2 or 3 more turns away. I'm assuming they're going to keep the hill when the area gets divided. So we're going to have to jump onto the hill. Unless we have this one, then we can just jump right to there, but it's still going to take an extra turn or 2. And then that's the last Argentinian city. They've been relegated to a singular city. We took 2 more Brazilian ones this turn. I'm going to try to get this barracks built and then rush to an airport immediately. I don't know if the queue will hold if I switch it up. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I've got them all queued up. Awesome. So here, a bunch of infantry. The security division can stay. Okay, send an infantry down to each of these other places. At least for the moment, that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, that should be enough. The flak, I'm actually going to dispatch up to there. Same thing with the other infantry, I think. I'm going to need them everywhere. Oh, I didn't send one up there either. Right, now I want to hang on to this place. Because you never know what Chile's going to do. Oh, I forgot about that guy, the Argentinian guy who ran for it. That makes sense. I probably would too. Okay, well I'm going to pull this up here. That's probably going to be the last one that I take up here. The rest are going to be busy preparing to invade Chile. I want to take as much of them as fast as possible. We can get close to this city immediately, because I got that road, so I can just jump on over and grab that. We should be able to take that one in one turn. And then I can just have some planes nearby to ward off attackers down here. And we'll work our way down to grab these two. They're going to take just a little bit, no matter what I do. I could have fighters try to, or not fighters, infantry try to take a mountain. I could just put a road there. I don't think I have any workers down here, though. Let's see. Over here, wake everyone. I don't have any wounded infantry. Yeah, the rest are going to get moving. You need to stay fortified. What I'm probably going to have these guys do, I'll keep a few infantry over here. Did I drop off more? No, it was just... yeah, that was just my tanks and stuff. So now the fleet needs to come back and re-up. Pretty sure I have enough to take all of Australia with what I've brought, mostly because of the planes, but... like, there's not that many cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 in total. That's 7 infantry right there. So that's half of them down. I got more than enough tanks to garrison the rest. I'll just have a diminishing stack as I go, but once we get down to about this point, which is where I would have to start sacrificing tanks, I think they're going to be out of good production, out of major cities, and probably out of tanks, if they have any down here at all. And then I'll hopefully just be contending with militia and regular British infantry on my way through. Who knows, they might have even dug a road all the way out to between these two. I did when I was Britain, if I remember right. And then I can just jump on down. I should have sent a tank or two down to Winton, but whatever. I can divert a couple of them next turn after I take Townsville. Send some north, some down there. And then once we have Winton, we'll go towards Brisbane next. Okay, I don't have any other troops that need to move, right? No, we're gonna get as close as we can. Probably best to jump onto that square, and then this one. I can probably kill the guy on that mountain. I'm really hoping I can hit this city with 88s. If I can't, we're just gonna have to blitz it. It's on hills, there's a bunch of guys. I have more than enough tanks to get the job done, but I don't want to have to do it that way. And I should be able to grab those workers too. Okay, yeah, that's all for them. I sank the American battleship. Moved a bunch of units. Got another army incoming. They're probably just going to land here too. Yeah, let's go to next turn. I wanted to get 2 turns into this episode, but I'm not going to be able to. This one took a while. Next turn is probably where I will, because I'm going to have a bunch of stuff automated, and I might be able to move faster. Hopefully. Why? Oh, right. I possess the next road, so they can't get away quickly. I have so many 87Bs, I can probably kill that entire stack. And Rio, I flew only a couple 87Bs into Sao Paulo there. But, I think it's hopefully enough that what's taken out isn't more than 3 or 4 guys, and my 2 movement units can capture it the rest of the way. And then they just have 1 or 2 more major coastal cities, and the entire country's basically mine. It's just a matter of trudging through the Amazon to get them. Is that technically the Amazon? I think it is, right? The entire South American jungle is the Amazon. The big one that's in Brazil, Venezuela, and is it in Bolivia? I can't remember. And Colombia, right? And it stretches into Central America? Or is the Amazon the one that's in only Central America, and then when you get down further, it stops being the Amazon, or the other way around or something? I think it's all the same jungle, probably. I'm glad they have all these workers sitting around, though. Fix the pollution that they've, created. Hi, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep some planes handy to start attacking that fleet. Hopefully it's their last one in this area. And you could just look at Australia now. There's just a grey scar across it. I've never seen it actually landed at. This is a first for me. Same thing with South America, though. I'm kind of excited to see my turn start. See if it actually asks me what's being built or not. Okay, I don't have to worry about capturing the workers. Did they just get in there and then leave? Yeah, it's just pumping them out. And it looks like it is sticking with what they've got. That's awesome. That's so much faster. Oh my word. I would be worried that it'd go too fast, and so I couldn't, like, you know, micromanage if someone went into resistance or chaos or anything, but my governors are managing that, so I don't even have to. Everyone's just super happy all the time now. Oh yeah, right. Okay, this place is not automated yet, because it's pretty much developed. Anything beyond the level of a library, I'm going to have to customize specifically. But yep, that. Yes. Oh, that's so nice. They're not asking me to build stugs anymore. That's right. Yeah, let's just get an airport done before we do anything else there. I don't need a marketplace in Malta, but we'll build one anyway. Oh, I have a Hindenburg, don't I? We actually got one built. So it does still ask me about the buildings, which I like. That way I can change them if something more important does actually come up. Oh, I didn't queue up that other Australian city I just took, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, that was so much easier for me. Here, did I queue you guys? No. There you go. They don't have a barracks yet. Yeah, get one of those first. There you go. Awesome. Now, I did get a Bismarck, right? Did I see that right? Or not Bismarck, Hindenburg? No, maybe not. I thought somewhere was on the verge of building one. Hindenburg. Ho ho ho. Oh, look at that beast. Oh my goodness, yes. I have never seen one of those either. It's not nearly as fast as my Bismarcks, but it doesn't even need to be. It's so powerful. And we're about to have more of them. These ones are going to have to get out here into the Atlantic. Like where this one is, I'm probably going to park the first 3 or 4 I get out here, just to counteract enemy Iowa classes. Because the Americans are building Iowas. How many do they have now? Where'd they go? 5. Got 5. Thunders. Wait, P-47. Okay, it's not the P-38s. Do they have any P-38s? I know they have the technology. P-39s. P-38s are the ones that frighten me the most, because they've got like a 50 billion range on them. They'll just hit whatever they want to. No, they don't have any. Okay. Brazil. Right, they have those tanks in Rio. And that's it. Argentina still has their 2 light tanks, but we've got their number. Yeah, so once we take Rio, I think my 87Bs that are in here are going to come back down to, like, maybe here, so I can make sure we grab Santiago quickly. And then they can go down here and help us neutralize those two. That city I think we can take pretty quickly and easily. Because I have 87Bs up here to deal with anything else that might come at us, and I have way more. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. We're going to exterminate all of those guys. I'm probably going to send my my tanks at this city first, which was not my initial intention. Oh, but we can get right there, and then their next turn. Yeah, we can take it. I can have both of these cities very quickly, and then we just grab that, and that's it. Brazil's big cities will be mine. I don't think they have roads to anything, though, which is unfortunate for me. Well, let's find out. Nope. There are no roads out there. That is no surprise, sadly. How about out here? What's Chile up to? Okay, they've established a road there. I doubt there's one to this city, though, because if there were, Chile would have... Yeah, given that their tanks are fortified, that means they would have conquered this if they were able to. But they weren't. So next time I have some transports available to go, I should load up some more workers, because we're going to need them to dig through this jungle. Speaking of extra workers, I should probably send several transports out next turn as well. But I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm excited. That makes just everything so much easier. Like I said, there are certainly some inconvenient aspects to it. The fact that I have to, like, undo people's automation to fine-tune anything. Like, the moment I do it, it's not like it lets me do that and then picks right back up where I left off. No, it undoes whatever I just did. Or not undoes what I did. It undoes the automation completely, and it's like, okay, you do it then. And that's not very helpful for me, so... Oh, yeah, one other thing that I need to test. Not what I meant to do. Okay, they are in range. Wow, this thing is that much closer than down here. Weird. So we're not attacking anything blind. Even that's in range. So that's good. So we'll get onto that this turn, that one next turn, and then that. And then I'll see what their road situation looks like out here, too. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.